Errol Spence accused of turning his back and hating on Gervonta Davis because he's promoting his fighter Frank Martin. Let's get into it, man. I'm going to break this stuff all the way down. But before we do, make sure you hit my like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's cook on it. Now, let me tell y'all, the Gervonta Davis fanatics, and I ain't talking about all his fan base, but if the shoe fit, you gonna wear it. Because y'all gonna get real mad at this video and y'all gonna bite blood out your bottom lip until it's gushing all over your t-shirt. Now, man, let's talk about this. Errol Spence is the promoter of Frank Martin. Frank Martin and Gervonta Davis, they'll be getting it on next weekend, man, June the 15th. I can't wait because I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I think it's going to be a competitive fight, and I don't think that Gervonta Davis is just going to run through Frank Martin like all of his fans are saying. Hold up, I'm hating on Tank. Oh, yeah, I'm hating on Tank right now because I said that he's not going to run through Frank Martin. That's how y'all act. Anytime y'all hear anybody say anything about Gervonta Davis, if it ain't licking the bottom of his nutsack, you gotta be hating on Tank. Honestly, I have never seen a fan base like Gervonta Davis's fan base. Like I said, let me clarify this once again. I'm not talking about all of y'all, but if the shoe fit, wear it. I'm talking about the ones that if you say, you know what, I think such and such might give Gervonta Davis a good fight. Oh man, you hating on Tank, you just a Tank hater. Or man, you know what? I want to see Tank Davis in there against somebody that could box and move and that got good defense. Oh, you're hating on Tank. Oh, you just a Tank hater. You's a punk. You's a sucker. Man, who has such and such fight? Who has these other guys fought? Tank Davis. Why are you trying to say that Tank ain't never fought nobody that could box? Well, I didn't say that, but I'm saying that Tank Davis, you know, most of all his opponents, they have the same style. Oh, no, they don't. What about Mario Barrios? And who have Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson fought? Well, man, what that got to do with what I'm talking about? Oh, man, you're just a Tank hater. Man, Tank knocking all of them the F out. He knocking all of them the F out. Well, man, I want to see Tank Davis and Shakur fight. I think that's Tank's toughest fight in the 135-pound division. And if he decides to move up to 140, I think Subriel Matias. Oh, man, you a hater. You a hater. He knocking Shakur the F out. And if he move up to 140, he knocking Subriel Matias out. You just want to see Tank lose. You just can't wait to see Tank. You was a Tank hater. You don't never show Tank no love. Why you ain't giving Tank his just due? Wait, dog, hold up. I said that Tank was a hell of a fighter. I just want to see him in these other fights. Oh, well, it ain't enough. Tank, anything Tank do, it ain't never enough. Hey, y'all be tripping. I don't know what it is about Gervonta Davis. I don't know if y'all infatuated with that man's braids, the way he dressed, because every time he get his hair braided, y'all be posting it. I don't know if y'all infatuated with that man's purse or his fingernail polish. I don't know what it is, but y'all be going all the way, like all the way to the far end for Gervonta Davis, like nothing I've never seen before. And now, y'all are on X and all over social media crucifying Errol Spence because Errol Spence was asked questions about how he thinks the fight is going to go. And he gave a statement promoting his fighter, Frank Martin. That's all he was doing. He says that he thinks his fighter is going to go in there, shock the world, and get the win. He also said that Gervonta Davis ain't never been in the ring against a fighter that has the all-around skill level and talent of Frank Martin. He also says that Frank Martin ain't never been in the ring with somebody that has the all-around skill level and talent of a Gervonta Davis. So he understands the task at hand, but he's letting the world know that this ain't gonna be no cakewalk. And yes, I'm going with my guy. That's why I did everything I could to get my guy the Gervonta Davis fight. Now you got all of these weirdos running on social media talking about Errol Spence is hating on Gervonta Davis. He done turned his back on Tank. He ain't nothing but a hater. Man, these dudes is posting memes of Errol Spence getting stopped by Terrence Crawford, calling Errol Spence a drunk and a has-been, and just all type of disrespectful shit because he's promoting his fighter, and his fighter happens to be fighting their hero, Gervonta Davis. Now, what I'm going to do, so you know I ain't bullshitting, and y'all know I ain't bullshitting because a lot of y'all that's listening to the videos are the ones that be on this type of stuff. Y'all be in my comments every time I post anything and say Gervonta Davis's name. Matter of fact, even if I don't say Gervonta Davis's name, if I post a video about another fighter that's in the 135 pound or 140 pound division that Tank Davis has had past issues with, y'all come in there talking shit, talking about I'm hating on Tank then, when the video ain't even got nothing to do with Tank. So let's read some of these comments. So basically these comments come from when Errol Spence was talking about, you know, how he feels the fight is going to go between Frank Martin and Gervonta Davis. So this dude says, I sense a little animosity for a reason unknown. So he's saying that he sensed animosity from Errol Spence because he answered the question, right? Then here's the next comment. These are comments back to back to back, right? The comment above his is somebody posting Errol Spence getting beat up by Terrence Crawford, right? Now the next comment says, everybody hate Gervonta now, huh? Shaking my head, Frank is finished. So he hates Gervonta because he's promoting his fighter. That's how weird y'all are. Now here's another comment. Dude says, you should have sided with Bud instead of down talking him when he fought Spence. Now look, Spence chose a side over you. Bruh, what do you mean Spence chose a side over Gervonta Davis? Spence chose to promote his fighter and get his fighter the best available fights possible. Y'all are honestly a whole nother level of stupid. And then somebody comes in and says Terrence Crawford done more damage to Spence than that car crash because Spence is bigging up his fighter and promoting his fighter once again. Then somebody comes in and says Bud really made this nigga stupid. Then this clown right here says, I bet Tank can beat Spence in his own division. No cap, bro, is washed. And then this dude says, Spence been waiting on Gervonta's downfall for a long time in the background. Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? I'm really trying to wrap my brain around this and understand y'all, but I would never understand a bunch of weirdos like y'all. Like, it's on a whole different level of weird where y'all don't even understand the man is supposed to promote his fighter. So with all that being said, Errol Spence, he comes out and he says, damn, I'm hating for supporting my fighter and the biggest fight of his career. I bet and I support this man every fight he fought up to this one. Laugh out loud. So he basically like, damn, now all of a sudden, because he's fighting Gervonta Davis, I'm a hater and I'm all this other stuff. And I'm turning my back on Tank and I've been hating on Tank for the longest time in the background. Like, y'all are on a whole nother level of weird and y'all need to chill out with y'all infatuation over Gervonta Davis. Tank Davis is just another man. I don't understand why y'all worship him so much and think that y'all supposed to cuddle and protect him like he's a infant. Like, for real, this shit just getting out of control with Gervonta Davis's fan base. You can be mad all you want to at me. I'm keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? If you mad, you are who I'm talking to. Yeah, just like the song say, I'm talking to you. Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Drop a comment in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like button or hate, because I know a whole lot of y'all want to hit the thumbs down and hate. But whatever you do, it is what it is, and y'all already know how I get down. Tego talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.
Gotta do what I gotta do. Verbal bullets, I pop a few. You offended, I'm talking to. They don't really wanna see